Hello students, 12th Accountancy, Unit 5, Admission of Partner. In the existing partnership firm, the new partner can be admitted with the consent of all the existing partner. That is called admission of a partner in a partnership firm. When the new partner is admitted, in that time the partnership agreement will be reconstituted. In that case, the existing agreement will comes to an end because they have to introduce the new capital which is brought by the new partner. Then the profit sharing ratio, it will be changed. When the new partner is admitted, with the consent of all the existing partners only, you have to introduce a new partner because it's mutual agreement based only the partnership is followed. So the mutual agreement is very important. What is the need of admitting the new partner? To raise additional capital, to expand the business, and to pool expertise in managerial skills, and to share the responsibility and liabilities of the partnership firm. Admission of a partner, in that time the new partner has to bring capital in cash or in kind, that is assets. In the form of assets, they have to bring some capital amount to share the future profits and loss of the partnership firm. It is mutual agreement based only. In that time, in the agreement they will specify the profit sharing ratio of the new partner also will be included. From the commencement of the date of admission of a new partner, he is liable to the partnership firm. When the new partner brings cash into the partnership firm in the name of capital, the journal entry should be posted. That is cash account debit, assets account debit to partners capital account. Adjustment necessary at the time of admission of a new partner. When a new partner is admitted to the partnership firm, in that time the existing partners, that is old partners, they will share their profits among themselves till the date of admitting the new partner, because the earned profit, imagine suppose a new partner is admitted in the 1st June, the academic year commences from 1st April. In that case, 1st April to June, 1st June, April, May, these 2 months the earned profit should be distributed among the old partners, as well as from the commencement of the partnership firm, the assets which is earned by the partnership firm, everything will be distributed among the old partners. So that is given here. The distribution of accumulated profits, accumulated mean earned profits, reserves for future expansion of the business. They have reserved some profit, they have reserved some amount from the profit, that is called reserves. Revaluation of assets and liabilities. Revaluation of assets and liability means when the business firm is formed, in that time they might be bought the land and furniture set. Now at present the value of the assets and land will be revised. That is called revaluation of assets and liabilities. When the new partner is admitted, the new profit ratio will be introduced. Adjustment of goodwill, because the the partnership firm is already running one, that is existing one. In that time the business have that its own goodwill. The new partner is going to utilize the partnership firm's goodwill. For that also we need to do some adjustment, that is adjustment of capital on the base of new profit sharing ratio. Based on the new profit sharing ratio, if it is required, the old partners also has to bring the revised capital amount. Distribution of accumulated profits, reserves and losses. What are the profits, what are reserves can be distributed among the old partners? First one is general reserve. The reserve mean it is the amount is taken from the profit, yearly profit. It is used for future benefits, that is called general reserve. Reserve fund, the same meaning only, reserve fund. Then workman compensation fund, to get the benefit to the workmen's, they have the workman compensation fund to meet the accident which is made in the factory. Then investment fluctuation fund, also used to meet the future investment. So you see here the profit amount, the reserves amount, which is a earned profit, it should be distributed to the old partners. So for that they have the journal entry also. The profit and loss appropriation, that is profit and loss appropriation mean it is a profit, the profit should be distributed to the old partners. So profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account debit, general reserve account debit, reserve fund account debit, workman compensation fund account debit, investment fluctuation fund account debit to old partners capital account, because these are the earnings to the partners, that is the income to the partner. It will be entered in the credit side of the partners capital account. So that's what given here. These amounts should be distributed among the old partners in their old profit sharing ratio.